You understand? Thank you. We're live now. Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to us from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide, United Nations Ambassador for Quality and Affordable Education in the whole of Africa, UN diplomat on government bilateral trade, and the ambassador to the National Youth Council of Nigeria in the Republic of Turkey. It's the Global Cluster Revolutionary Meeting this evening. It's people to people revolution. Let's go there. Can you make me a co-host, please? Can I be a co-host? I need to share my screen. Please, host, make me a co-host, Tennessee. Tennessee, make me a co-host. The people to people revolution. Tennessee, make me a co-host. The people to people revolution of the global cluster is a call. Cluster and Tennessee. The
Let me
people
reach
to
him on
people
phone, sir.
revolution.
It's done, it's done, it's done. It's done, sir. It's done.
The people to people revolution of the global cluster is a call for everyone. And we're here to ensure that we make it happen. Let's have
People
the
to People
video.
Revolution is here, a movement redefining how we connect. In a world where institutions and hierarchies often create barriers, this revolution focuses on direct engagement, people talking to people, sharing stories, and solving challenges together. This is about building bridges across cultures and geographies, fostering open dialogue and collaboration. Every handshake, every conversation, every shared experience is a step toward unity. At Global Clusters, we believe that true change happens when people come together, empowered by understanding and mutual respect. Let's bridge divides and embrace this revolution for a better world. The People to People revolution begins with you. Be part of a global community that bridges divides and builds connections. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join the conversation. Stay informed about upcoming events and revolutions, and remember, every meeting is an opportunity for change. Let's connect and create a better world together.
Let's connect and create a better world together. Let's connect and create a better world together. It's people to people revolution. Let's connect and create a better world together. And create a better world together. I want to appreciate everyone for joining this community. We understand the importance of the people that we are on the call, that we should understand that we need people. You know, the place of people to people revolution in the in the world. You know, we need people. We need each other. Um, people to people revolution is a means of collaborating. We must all bring to the subconsciousness of everyone that if you want to get to the top in life, you need people. And the revolution part of it is to bring to the subconsciousness of everyone that we should all know that we need the right people to connect in life. We need the right people to connect in life. We need the right, we need to identify people doing well in our community and go and meet them. I said, sir, We want to do well. You're an elderly person. Your age connotes experience. Aged people, this is a call out to everyone doing well in any community, in any society, in any nation. It's a call that everyone should not focus on trying to dethrone the powerful people or the elected people in our midst, but we should focus on ourselves, building ourselves, building ourselves. No, we should focus on building ourselves. Like the powerful one among us should adopt the less powerful one. Meaning, the good people in our society with responsibility of building, creating their kind. You understand? We need to go into replication of the good people in our society. Now, Dangote, Aliko Dangote has to produce himself in every community. We want at least five of Aliko Dangote in every community in the 774 local government. We want a little of Aliko Dangote in every society. We want a little of Femi Otedola in every society. We want a little of everyone doing something spectacular in our community. Identify them. There are some silent people, but they are good people, very nice people, very nice personality. We need to get them on board and tell them to produce their kind. Now, instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance that we did in the last 5 years, let's do people to people revolution. Let us identify good people in our midst and let us learn from them. Let us ask them that if they really want to create a better society, they should replicate themselves. Replicate yourself. We don't need to have just one Dangote. We don't need to have just one Otedola. We need to have multiples of Otedola. We need to have multiple of Dangote. We need to have multiple of Adekunle parties. And it's very important that these people come on the call. We've created a digital platform, a digital world, our own social media, proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa, so that you can create your own cluster in this community and ensure that you build the people in your society. You open dialogue with them, mutual support for them, collaboration, direct communications. You understand? They can be on a call with you and ensure that you guys communicate and you make sure that you share your wealth of experience, your mistakes, the things that you've gone through, and that you don't want them to go through those things. You can share all of those things with them. And that is people to people revolution. People to people revolution equally connote that we should ensure that we actually, people to people revolution is equally a means of us ensuring that we let people know the good thing that is happening. A lot of people are wishing that they know that the global cluster is currently live. People have been looking for opportunities. You need to see the presentation we did today. Everyone was jumping for joy. Why? Because they are all looking at how can they be part of something great, like the one we're doing. Everybody, every forward-thinking people are already salivating because they are looking for such opportunity. And now that we've brought the global clusters in people-to-people revolution, you need to make sure that you communicate the value that the global clusters is having to the people. I want to say this. Do you know that a lot of people you know today that you know that they don't know about the global clusters, they will blame you tomorrow. By the time you tell them when you have joined the global clusters, they'll say, why did you mention it? Why didn't you mention it? See, be the first to share the good news of the global cluster. For instance, I dropped our latest PowerPoint presentation, upgraded PowerPoint presentation yesterday. That upgraded PowerPoint presentation, you should share it on all your social media platforms. It's there. You should post it, send it to your friends, send it to your family, send it to your acquaintance, send it to your husband, send it to your wife, send it to everybody in your life. Why should you do this? Why should you do this? You should do this because you are engaging in people-to-people revolution. It's a part of good. The global cluster is a concept of a blue ocean strategy, a strategy that will bring about development in every community. The people-to-people revolution is here, a revolution that will bring about upliftment, a revolution that does not create chaos in any community, a revolution that will bring about the development of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and that will enable us to create a United States of Africa. This revolution, you must make sure you are increasing it in your community. You are extending to more people. First set of people to come into the global clusters should be forward-thinking people. We already have them. They are disturbed. They are the kind of people that they are disturbed about the current happening in our society. They want a change, but they don't know how to go about it. So if you're listening online and you're a forward-thinking person, you need to join the global cluster right now because that is the group of forward thinkers. We are all forward thinkers, and because we're creating Spark Up in the 7 organs of the 4 local government, we're creating opportunities, we're creating different kind of concepts. You know, we should all know that we all need to do something to ensure that we take this opportunity to the next level. You know, we should take it to the next level. Yesterday I was with a pastor and immediately he extended. He's a forward thinker. He didn't waste time. He didn't say, and I will go and think about it. He said, this is it. This is what we need. This is okay. I'm going to give my support. I'm going to tell people about it. I'm going to share it with people, and I'm going to make sure that people knows about it. So that is what we're talking about. You know, if we engage in people-to-people revolution of the global clusters, we will definitely have something very unique in our society. You know, a lot of people want development. A lot of people want great things. But, you know, it's quite unfortunate that some of them are not ready. The people-to-people revolution of the global clusters is something that you should take very seriously. You should take very, very seriously. And I want to stop here because I want Cluster Sheyi to continue because I want to go for a meeting right now. So, Cluster Sheyi, please continue.
Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your time. We are so grateful for all you have been doing. You are an epitome of everything that you are creating and what you are preaching. Yes, people to people, I am a beneficiary. And with that, I've been able to meet the likes of Mr. Fares. I've been able to meet the likes of Professor Afolabi. I've been able to know Mr. Bash. I've been able to know Miss Adit, Professor Adit Tutuma. I've been able to know our mommy, Taiwo Adeboye. I've been able to meet with Mr. Samba. I've been able to meet with Chief Mrs. Victoria Badmos. I've been able to meet with Miss Ikale. I've been able to meet with our Master Genie. I've been able to meet with Personal Tennyson Jaja, and these people have an imprint in my life. Imagine without the global clusters. Imagine without the people-to-people revolution. I'm here in my corner here, in my village here, and I have the opportunity to reach out to Mr. Fares as Quara. We deliberate, we talk. There are some times that we talk, and we share ideas. You know, these are people that have added value to my life. And I met Professor Afolabi. We've been talking. You know, these have really changed my mind, changed my mindset, changed the way I relate. It has built my capacity to be able to love people naturally. You understand? And it gave me that bond that loving and connecting with people, you don't need to see them at all. At all. The world is now actually a global village like this. So the world is in our hands like this. We'll connect with each other, we do things together, and we have been raising ourselves so very much that once we have started, I'm talking about what Personal Fares, Personal Afolabi, Mr. Bash, Personal Tennyson, you know, we created a bond that just flow naturally by being consistent in the meetings. And, you know, this has been a people to people that sometimes I'll be in need of something urgent. I'll just call Mr. Fares, bro, how far? And before you know it, he responds to me and it's so that is people to people. It's that Person Afolabi, I will reach out to him, bro, how are you doing? I need some assistance on this idea. How should we go about it? And even if it's everybody, like you have said, everyone on the global cluster, they are busy people. There's no ideal person on the global cluster. Even as I'm talking to you right now, I'm at work. Look at these are some of our steps that I need to assist fix some of that document online, but I have to be here. So every one of us, we are busy people, and we have learned that we should do for people, because irrespective, and even these people that I am even talking about, Mr. Mpegon, we are colleagues, you know them, they are like junior cadre to us, but irrespective, we have been taught that there's no one that you can underestimate. There's no one that you can discard. There's no one you can look down upon, irrespective of who they are. As far as they're a human being, you relate with them as human being. You bring yourself down, irrespective. As far as anybody walk up to you, that they need your help, and you have the capacity to do it, go ahead and do it, because what you are doing, you're actually opening doors of opportunities for yourself. Just that when you see people that you feel like you are more than them, instead of you using the power you have to suppress them or to oppress them, use that opportunity to bless them, you know, blessing through your time, your service, your idea. You understand? And these people to people, you don't know what could happen tomorrow. You know, on the streets, you might see some people, they might say they are hooligans. There's one word in Yoruba, they will say, Omoburuku no ni ojo tie. That means the evil people, the bad people even have their own days of goodness that you might not even know. So irrespective of anybody and any class or status that we meet, you understand, it's because of people to people supporting ourselves. You understand? Yeah, you might be fortunate to be in the vehicle and someone is struggling. You understand? You can pay the fee. Like today now, I saw a notification of a small boy that committed suicide in Osun State. I don't know, maybe later on, you're going to see that update in the news. I got it earlier. You might get it also soon in maybe Opera News and the like. A very young guy that just committed suicide because of hardship. You see, these things, they are everywhere. And it's not just only Nigeria alone. So anybody that we should just try. We should try every of the encouragement, admonishment that we got here. It's very, very good in this life. You understand? When you see people, just try, just smile, just ask about them. How are you doing? How is family? Some people, from what I have deduced in life, some people they don't want to ask about your well-being so that you won't build them. You understand? So that they're thinking that when they ask about your well-being and how you're doing now, you start building them. So they just want to just give a blind eye and everything. But it doesn't matter. You can ask about people, and even if you chat them up and they chat you up, and the next thing is the billing aspect, you can just be honest with them. Okay, I don't have now. Okay, when I have, I'm gonna give. But it's not just by turning them down and just feel like you like begging, because anybody can be in need. Anyone can be in need. And if we have the opportunity, I have experienced very wealthy people that were down, that became down. I've experienced that. And I've experienced people that were so low that they later become somebody in life. So irrespective of the circumstances that we find ourselves, Ambassador is our model, a real model. I don't see Ambassador as a role model. I don't see him as a role model. I see him as the real model of everything that you need, anything that you need in this life. We shouldn't feel like, oh, the rural clusters it's not crowded. No, don't worry. It's just like, a volcano. I'm sorry, I'm going into geography now. Volcano, before volcano will happen, it doesn't just happen like that. Before you see that eruption, some things have been happening underneath. So the global cluster is just like that volcano that want to erupt. And we are accumulating. And the most important thing is that we have good people here. Look at everybody raising themselves. Look at how we are coming together to assist each other. Look at how strong people here are raising us. I'm so glad. I'm so glad when I heard about Professor Afolabi's testimony about how someone among a very powerful person among us is raising him. That is what the people to people is about. And I'm very sure that Professor Afolabi is so indebted, him also. But that's reason is indebted also. So he have the mandates now to raise others. That's what we are doing. Imagine him now, somebody have raised him. Now it's mandated to raise one person, and he's following up that person to raise one person. So we just need just one person. One person can make a difference. One person is enough to make the right difference. Don't look at how we are just little here. We are just no, we are not little. If a disruption, if just a light, a spark of light can cause a wildfire, yeah, this little of us also definitely can make great difference. What is important is we have the right mind, and everything we need is here. We have the mind surgery. We do that every day. We have the humanity. We do that every day. We have the genuine love. We have the people to people. Yes, that we have you doing things, knowing how to do things. That will make us self-reliant. You understand? Helping each other. Okay, what do you want to do? Okay, what can you do? We call you. By calling people. Okay, don't worry. What can you do? Me, I don't know anything. In fact, I love what I say. I don't know anything. To me, yes, I'm an educator. You not knowing anything is not my problem. No, you not knowing anything. In fact, you being blank is not my problem. My problem is that your willingness to learn. If you are willing, you understand? Even it's written that if you are willing and you obey, you will eat the fruit of the land. If you are willing, there's nothing that's you. Here we have great people here that are ready to give themselves, pour themselves out to you. And you have the sky to be your stepping stone. I can't just imagine. I don't want to imagine Professor Afolabi in the next year. I don't want to do it because my mind could blow. You understand? Because it's something huge. I don't want to imagine Professor Fares next year. I don't want to do that. In fact, I can't even imagine myself, because what I'm seeing myself, I want to imagine is I might go nuts, because we are with people that see the best in us, and they are so adamant for us to be the best. Imagine what kind of group with that we want to see young people be. Some people wouldn't want us to grow. There's another sorry, I'm a Yoruba. I'm not sorry. I'm a Yoruba guy. So let me just say this. There are some Adìyẹ Gàgàrà tó fẹ́ kíkan gá. There's some giant chicken that doesn't want the younger one. Àkùkọ ṣídàrí bàbá. Àwọn àkùkọ gàgàrà kan wà tán fẹ́ káwọn kan gà. Yes, but not here. Here, the powerful ones among us, they want us. In fact, Ambassador wants everybody. You must move from that point that you understand, where to a better world. So I am grateful, and I'm very sure that most of us that we are consistent, we are grateful, we are getting value from people. In fact, I can't start talking about the kind of people to people, because it's that people to people that would equate to the right connection that we want. And everything we have been doing, I'm so grateful that the last time we had our ambassador that for the humanity evolution, I'm so thrilled that she mentioned everything that we have been doing, everything that we have been acting upon. And it's just a kind of verification, certify that everything that we have been doing is okay. You know, when you can't assess yourself, you understand, you're gonna be sentimental and biased. But when an outsider comes for the first time and tell you that you are doing the right thing, then we are doing the right thing. So we are so grateful for Ambassador's vision and dreams for everyone, irrespective of class, studies. In fact, the way I'm seeing Ambassador, he is so interested in those in the trench. That is just the thing. Those in the ghetto, those that are poor, I've never even seen something like that. That's someone great. We want to have interest in people that won't even had one penny to him. Like, he's not getting anything from us. Please forget it. 30K is nothing, never close. Plus, what you have gained so far, equate it to 30K now. You cannot. In fact, it's nothing. It's nothing. Plus, and everybody, and even I. In fact, I can't. If I want to start talking about what the value I've gained here so far, it's beyond 3 million naira for real. And I joined July last year, and equates in value is beyond that. So we are so grateful. We appreciate the ambassador for this vision, and of course, we thank our first lady, because there are so many dreams of men that have been destroyed by some women. But we are grateful that we have a woman in the spirit of Chief Mrs. Mutura Badu supporting this vision, helping everyone to see the light of the day. This is not my talk, it's for everybody. Yes, we have 27 minutes. By 6 o'clock, we're gonna close. It's just 5 to 6. And the floor will be open to everyone. The ambassador mentioned something that there is a job for you. Please get prepared. I don't know what ambassador have in stock, but believe me, for him to say, bro, you have big work to do. Big work. Start prepared, because ambassador doesn't blow smoke. God know they talk. If you said it, it's gonna be. So please be ready, brother. Thank you so very much. Yes, Mr. Samba, I see you, sir. So we are like we are minus I, and okay, we are like 12 now. So in a minute, sir, in a minute or two, you can just share your views about people to people, what you heard from ambassador, and from your understanding so far, it's obvious that you are one of those people that have been consistent on the call. So from what we have been doing so far, and from what ambassador, to me, ambassador is not saying anything anymore. Whatever he wants now, that's why we ask you, what have we done today to showcase people to people? So from ambassador's angle, he's done talking, he's done teaching, he's done preaching. Now is the action. What have you done? And what's your take about people to people, and what have we done today to add value in people to people vision? Mr. Samba, over to you in 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, house. Good evening, everyone. My name is Benga. Oh yeah, Mr. Samba. Yeah, what quite interests me in this global cluster, since I've joined the global clusters, with the way normal thing, the way I live my life is just someone cannot even so keep like taking or something. Like Benga, nǹkan yìí ló lè ṣe, nǹkan yìí ni ò lè ṣe. So now that my normal life that I live, when I now joined this global cluster, it started giving me an opening high. Pé àwọn nǹkan kan tún wà tí mo tún lè ṣe, that I can do even more than the ones I've been doing. So it's ginger my spirit that I can even do more, even out of nothing. You can still do something out of nothing. Because what this global cluster is all about impacting in people's life. Either olowo, either olowo, because the structure of life is that way. Money is not everything. When you have knowledge of something, like I'm a musician now, àwọn kankan wà tí mo ti ní experience nípa ẹ̀ about dealing with my bandmen. I can't call them boys, bandmen. The way I deal with them, the way I deal with each and every one of them. So now about hearing this, being in this global cluster, ó ti open eye mi sí àwọn nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ pé mo ti ń put in place in my day-to-day activities, and it's working for me. It's really working for me and working for me in my home. The way I rapport with my wife at home before, she too, she always be at my back when I'm in this global cluster. Pé kí lẹ tẹ̀ ń ṣe ní global cluster gan àbí kí ni kan, let me just listen for once. So when she had that meeting that day, she was, no, you are doing something great. So my being in global cluster has really impacted in me in person. It has improved in what I know doing before, and it will continue to add more to my value each and every day. I really appreciate the ambassador for bringing out this kind of a platform, and I pray it will impact every part of Nigeria. By the time we are celebrating 2 years, I believe 3/4 Nigeria Ultima covered. See Ultima impact life one way or the other. Thank you very much. That's my submission.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being consistent, and we are sure that as you showcase that into the environment, you see, I will just give a tip of an advice, like what I do. You know, just for those people of your right mind. That's what I did to my brother, Pastor Rukwegon Isaiah. You know, I watch his way of life. I see what he's doing. I say, this is the right. Just identify those, not just any other person. Identify the right people. One person is enough. And when that one person is getting value, that person will now go out and tell another person. We just need one. Imagine we have 1,000 rights people here. I think we're enough. And that 1,000 can build 1 million, 5 million, beyond the projection as we go forward. Thank you so very much, sir. I appreciate it. Yes, welcome, Dr. Julius. Julius, we see you, recognize you. Welcome, Master Genie. It has been a while. Are you with us, Master Genie? It has been a while. Want to have your voice, Master Genie. Master Genie. Okay, Master Genie is busy. Please, am I audible? I want to be sure I'm audible. Am I audible, please?
Yes,
Yes,
loud
my
and
brother.
clear.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Okay, Dr. Juliet Omojoa Ma, please, are you available to hear your views, ma? Dr. Juliet Ma. Dr. Juliet. Okay. All right. Thank you, ma. Good to have you. Good to have you. Yes, it's people to people revolution. And the ambassador is here with us. You know, he's a multitasking general. So he's with us. He opened the floor for us. And why he's doing that, he's following up what we are doing. And Thank you so very much, man, for showing up again and again and again. It's awesome to have you again. Yes, it's people to people revolution. I wouldn't know if you were able to meet up with Ambassador's comments and statements. I would like to hear from you too, from your words of experience and knowledge. It's a great pleasure to have you, Ma. People to people revolution. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.
Good evening, great Clusterians. Ambassador Oluwaseyi, good evening, sir. Good evening, House. Greetings to our very own Ambassador, Dr. Adekunle Badmus, and the First Lady of the House, Global Cluster. I'm very happy to be here this evening. It's a privilege. Thank you very much. Ambassador Oluwaseyi, we're talking about people to people revolution and then our own impact of what we have been able to achieve or impact today. Well, aside from today, it's a day-to-day activity. So I'm glad. So part of the reason why we live or we exist is to be able to make impact, to live a life of impact, and then a life of compassion, to be passionate to help humanity and people. So like Ambassador Oluwaseyi was saying, it is good for us to show compassion, love to one another. In this society where we are living today, so many things are happening, a lot. And looking at the system of things in this age, especially now that the economy is becoming tougher, it's important that we have more empathy. We show empathy to people more than we have ever done in the past. Showing empathy to people, it means involving oneself, showing love, little concern here and there to people, and not just by our eye service or our mouth. It is by our action. This time around, it's by action. You must prove it. If you say you love somebody or you have someone's interest at heart, there has to be a correspondent action whereby you prove it by your sacrifice, by what can lead you to another person. Well, it comes in different shades, in different ways. You can express it. Perhaps you don't have all it takes to meet somebody's need in totality, but there are ways you can actually prove it, express it. For instance, if I have been involved, if I have been involved, trying to do something for a community or for a person, there are ways, even if you can't pay me back, but what you do will prove that you have shown what you have received it with joy, to continuously receive that. And then also, what we are talking about is showing, proving to one another, because when we are there for each other, the result or the impact of our government, of the systems we are having, will not so much be heavy on us. as it should or as they wanted it to be. When we help each other, okay? So every day we must try to live a life of affection, affecting one another. If my life has been able to affect you and you cannot directly pay me back, your gratitude is an expression, So let us also live a life of gratitude. Gratitude is very, very important. When we train ourselves to show gratitude at little things, you discover that you have won a whole lot of community without knowing. So in our day-to-day life, a little expression matters. If the world is pushing people to the wall and we are preaching love, we are expressing it, showing it, I tell you, it's just like you pouring, you are trying to quench the flames of hardship by pouring more love. The flame of hardship, it will be going down and going down, even if we cannot completely remove it, but we can actually go a long way in quenching it by our intentional expression of that which we are talking about. I can cite example of my own life, although I cannot completely meet people's everyday needs, but the little I'm able to do, it goes a long way. And today, people around me, people on my space, social media, everywhere, they are happy by the grace of God. Although I cannot meet every of their needs, there's no way we can do that. But our little expressions can go a long way. That is, for me, our little expressions can go a long way to making somebody to smile and to be happy. Yes, that is what I have to say today. And I believe that let us come together, let us work together as we are doing now and keep advocating it, keep preaching it. By the grace of God, I've been able to bring some persons into this global clusters, and I'm still working on them, trying to get them to attend meetings, of which they will. I just believe that they will. So it's a gradual thing. Winning people to get on your side, to get something of value, takes process, but won't stop, provided what we are preaching is of value. It will help to stabilize the economy. It will help to bring hope to the hopeless. We won't stop. We will continue to do it, and we'll continue to make more impact, more valuable impact. And I tell you, it will go a long way. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Wow, thank you. You are so graceful. Every time you come to share your experience and your expertise with us, we are blessed. Doctor, thank you. We know that your time is valuable and we ought to pay you, but you are doing this for free. Thank you so very much, man. We are so grateful. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Yes, we have a lot of people here, and we have 10 minutes. Then I would like Christian Fares. Please, you have 10 minutes. So you have just a minute to just share your views, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you Mr. Sheyi. Thank you very much. Our First Lady, Chief Motrana Badmos. Good evening, Ma. And trust your day. You had a very good day. And Madam Juliet, I greet you, Oga Isaiah, Mr. Tenny, Mr. Bashir, Mr. Bolaji. I greet you, sir. And I will start from this point. Something happened today, and I'm very happy, and I am excited because it's something very positive that will really help us go very far in the global clusters. And it's about a new package, something that just happened to one of us here. He's a clusterian, but for a very long time, he has not really been showing up, of course. And he was telling me today that at some point he was bedridden, and afterwards, after that time, he recovered and he had to attend meetings, had to do some programs, had to put some things together. Now, I want to shorten the long story. What I'm trying to say is that the good news is it's just like somebody that you want to work somewhere. You want to work somewhere, and you've been going there. You have given them your CV, and you're expecting them to, give you a call or something, and you've just been waiting, and it's as if nothing is coming out. Nothing is forthcoming, and at some point, it's not as if you gave up, but you have been pressing, you have been pushing and doing stuff, but it's as if nothing is really working out, and you decided to hold your peace. And all of a sudden, you now discover that that company you have been, you've been working very hard to get into, maybe the CEO is now somebody. The new CEO is your own friend. I think you people understand what I'm trying to say. There's a way you're going to be very happy that, wow, all my efforts, all my calls, all my messages and all that. So I don't need to really stress myself anymore. Now I have somebody there. So that's something that just happened today. One of us here, his inaugural service was just not long ago, and he was just telling me today, and I was very, very happy. In fact, I will be sharing it with Ambassador Adekunle Badmus maybe after this meeting. I don't know if he's still hearing, but I made up my mind that I'm going to really mention it in this meeting. We're talking today, and he said he doesn't want to say it over the phone. Like, it should not be a phone conversation, that he wants to see me, you understand, eyeball to eyeball. So I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. So he is saying yes to the global clusters. That's Mr. Bolaji. He is the CEO of EduPath Integrated Limited. He is a school owner, and now he is the vice president of NAPS, a very, very strong body. When you're talking about the education angle or wing, sorry, what is not really coming, of Kwara State here. So that's why I'm very, very happy. And that's what I want to say to people, that last thing I want to say is that if you are driving or you have a passion and you are doing something and it's not forthcoming, don't give up. Chief Motrana Badmos here, she doesn't talk every time here, not all of the times, but each time she has a very short time to talk, she will tell us, even before the global cluster, she will encourage us. What you are doing, continue doing it. Don't pretend. You don't have to do it because they're watching me, they are here, they are not there. But just keep doing it. And voila, the result will be very good. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Thank you, Mr. Sheyi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Good to hear that testimony. We are so grateful for you being the real embodiment of people to people. Thank you, sir. Yes, Professor Afolabi, the floor is yours. We have 6 minutes to go, so you have 2 minutes to yourself. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, my brother, Mr. Sheyi Barrios, Mr. Samba, and our ambassador. Good evening, sir. Our first lady, good evening, Mrs. Juliet Omorogua. Thank you for that wonderful speech. I want to use the opportunity of today to show my gratitude to our first lady, Mrs. Motrana Badmos. Everybody here should show our gratitude to her, because without her, all these may not be possible. I may not have met these wonderful people I'm meeting today. My brother, Odushagun, Farrell, Tennyson, everybody. Without this mommy here, we will not know ourselves. This reminds me of something in the Bible. Just a word which says that behind a successful man, there's always a woman. And behind a destroyed, ruined man, there's a woman as well, too. So women have an integral role in man's life. So the Bible portion I mentioned is of Samson. Samson, God gave Samson a very strong power that he was able to use just a bone out of a cow's body to almost ruin a country. A country. But yet, when it comes to Delilah, Bible said that Delilah frustrated Samson to the point of his death. He had to tell her the secret of his power. And by that, he was being captured. When Ambassador envisioned this program, the Global Cluster, when he dreamt of it and envisioned it and plans it, if Mommy Motra did not support it, we will not be where we are today. So everything I've gained so far, I'm attributing it to her, because without her, I would never have met you guys. I would never have been receiving great lectures that I've been receiving that has changed my life. Honestly, there's a way I think, there is a way I reason before I joined a Global Cluster, but believe me, you all can see the way I reason now. You all understand? So the lectures we are getting every day is massive. Is massive. If we are asked to pay for what we are getting every day, millions, we'll be talking of millions. Because if you want to go and seek consult a professional for something, you know how much money you pay. You understand? And we are getting this value here every day. And we are getting it from people. We are not perfect yet. And we are different. We are being born in different places, with different races, different ethnicities. Yet we are bounded with one mind, one love. I have people I can entrust my life with. Talking to you guys, honestly, is my daily dose, is my daily joy. Sometimes I'm broke. I tell my wife, honey, I have to attend this meeting. She will just quickly solve for me because she knows I'm a changed person. So thank you, Mommy Motra Badmus, for allowing this to happen, for supporting our ambassador, for supporting the dream, so as to gather intelligent, trustworthy, interesting people like this to come together so that we can share our ideas, we can learn from each other. I have gained a lot. I'm not talking about the financial part. I've gained a lot from every one of you guys today since I joined the Global Cluster, and I'm still learning. Thank you so much for allowing me to be with a wonderful people like you guys. Thank you so much. And Mommy, thank you so much. I'll forever be grateful to you. Thank you, ma.
Wow, thank you, bro. We are so we are good, pleased to have you. And this journey that you have started, I'm so sure it's gonna be an awesome one for us. Thank you so very much. Yes, Cluster and Isaiah, please, you have just a minute while we allow our Cluster and Olaji also to air his word before we go. Thank you. 2 minutes, sir.
Good evening, our Dr. Ambassador Adekunle Badmus, and the First Lady of this great Global Clusters, Chief Mrs. Motunrayo, and my able colleagues, Cluster Oluwaseyi Busago. In fact, I'm very grateful, to be given the opportunity, to talk among the elites, the intelligent ones. In fact, sincerely, every time I wake up, I always think about how my life has been transformed. I have a total change in me, all because I'm able to meet a valuable people, a real people that give me real value. A real value has been added to me, to my life. Every day I wake up, I think of meeting people with real value, with sense. You don't just move on or move out with people that cannot add value to your life. So I'm very grateful for that. The people to people, ever since I've been part of this community, this organization, things have changed. The little knowledge I have, which I think it was yet to be relevant, to the society. Now it's relevant. I never thought of doing this, doing that, doing this. But when I go to the community, my eye open that you can do this, you have knowledge, you can do this, because I met people with real value. I'm able to talk to our ambassador. So we're able to communicate, and with the little experience, I'm able to transfer things. So I'm very grateful and delighted, in fact, for this opportunity that is given to me. And I've been, preaching the gospel of global clusters to people, which I know very soon they will say yes and join the community. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so very much, brother. It's such a pleasure to have you. And it's already 6 o'clock. Yes, Ambassador, please, are you with us, sir, to close with for us? Are you there? Yes, I can see Chief Mrs. Osura Badmos. Ma, are you with us, ma? Just to close for us. Chief Mrs. Osura Badmos, ma. Okay, yes, thank you, ma. Please, you can kindly hear your views so we can close. It's 6 o'clock because you have been off before. Welcome back, ma. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to my husband. Thank you, Mr. Oluwaseyi, Mr. Folabi Dare. Thank you so much, our mommy, Juliet, and everyone. I might not be able to call names again because we actually want to honor the time. You have all spoken well. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for supporting this vision. Like Mr. Gbenga said, he said, people are more valuable than money. You understand? I valued people. And that's why I said it matters the way you monitor your relationship. It is very important. You understand? Because money, you understand? Thank you for being there all the time. I just appreciate everyone. You have all spoken well. People to people will continue to connect to one another. I believe that this is a nation that we just started small. By the time we'll be more than this, I'm telling you, we will create a better Nigeria by ourselves. We will create a better Nigeria because this is what we actually need. You help me, I help you. There's something that happens today. I was so happy. It's not like one of the speakers said that everything is not money. I concur to that. You might be helpful to people without even money. You understand? I was so joyous. I was jumping up because I was part of doing well to people. It's my joy. It's my joy. When I'm able to put a smile on people, it makes me happy. Sometimes I forget about myself. So far, you say, thank God for Motunrayo. Sometimes I am fulfilled for doing that. You understand? I might not be coming up every time like that. I mean, just a quiet person. I like privacy too much. So it's not that I don't honor you. I honor you. I appreciate each and every one of you. May the Lord continue to increase us in every area of our life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Oluwaseyi. Thank you so much. You have been there. I remember one day I said, oh, our guy is not here. Maybe we have few people. Maybe we should not go out. He said, no, this is a carry-on call that no, our guy have laid this example and we're going to follow. I so much appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Mr. Bashiru, you are a wonderful person to me. Very well. That's my PA. Anyone that fights me, Bashiru go look the eyes of that person. My husband will say, don't fight don't talk about Madam in the presence of Bashiru. He's just a wonderful guy. And you will not believe that we have not seen face to face him. And everybody say, Madam, na Bashiru pikin, na Bashiru mama be that too. Thank you for all you do. I pray for each and every one of us. We are going to get there gradually by the special grace of God. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, thank you so very much, man. Yes, who are we? We are the Global Clusters, where we share experiences of our industries. It is an industry for professionals or those that are yet to be professionals, of technocrats or those that are yet to be, and of entrepreneurs or those that are yet to be. Most of us here, apart from the ambassador and mommy, every one of us here, we are the beneficiary of this vision and has been working for us. And I believe that as we grow further, we'll continue to build our nation. Thank you so very much and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sabi Fike's Evolution. What do you sabi? Tomorrow, bye.